minutes of streaming didn't go to waste. Now, for those just joining, this is Metal Gear Solid 2. We're going to be playing as our good old buddy and pal friend, Solid Snake. Just gonna get that guy up there. Gonna look around for a minute. We are on a tanker looking for Metal Gear. The tanker was run by Marines, but now it's run by Russian mercenaries.
It's the
That was rough. Right. Just gonna grab a ration real quick. Somebody tells me I'm gonna need it. See, this guy gonna go down this hallway? No, he does not go down the hallway. I forgot about that. So yeah, we kinda just gotta sneak through here. Hopefully we don't attract any unwanted attention. That's just a little like look around cutscene. What the? I've never seen that happen before. I've never seen like binoculars. Huh, you learn something new about this game every day. Okay, I can't go down there either. So basically, we gotta make our way to the upper deck. For anyone wondering. And I just tripped on the stairs. Alright, next order of business. Walking around. Oh, that's not ammo I can use. We get another gun in a bit, but we have to wait for it. Oh yeah, you can use this guy's shadow to gauge like how close he is.
freeze.
Now you can hold these guys up by going up
Are you
behind
going
them.
to shoot me?
Some of them aren't intimidated, so you just gotta... If you don't have a real gun, you just have to shoot them in the face with your tranquilizer darts. So yeah, this game's got that over the original Metal Gear, is that this game has tranquilizer darts and the ability to sort of... Jeez, I'm losing my train of thought because I'm trying to focus on the game. It has the ability to like give you guns so you don't have to kill everyone you come across, which is honestly really helpful. Not to mention, it's a lot better at keeping track of who you've tranquilized and who you've killed, so you don't have to like enemies just don't respawn randomly. Ooh, those chaff grenades would be helpful for getting past the camera the second time through. Now the real question is, where is the... Alright, what's this guy's pattern gonna be? That I ignore the calls because they're not really important. That call was basically just warning me about is he gonna come in here? No. That call basically just warns you about this hallway being covered in explosives. I'd run over them, but I really don't want it right now. Alright, another cutscene. I'm gonna mute again.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Did you find out where that ship is headed?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat-worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the hold to locate the actual metal...
Oh my gosh, it's a woman. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Alright, well, without further ado, let's go out and talk to her. You get to see Snake's W. Riz in person.
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot?
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads. Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
This leads us into our
And that brings our tour
first
to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
And with that, we get our first boss fight of the game.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one. Nothing else matters to me.
What the? Why did I turn around? I'm not doing that, by the way. The game is making me turn around.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Almost got her. She's gonna run around here and... But what? I didn't get her? Okay. I don't know why she'd shoot away that tart. Jerk. Well, haha, you're still standing right there. I know I shouldn't be too smug given how badly the bosses of the original game were slapping me around, but I don't know. I always found this one to be easier than the first one. Look at how it stops raining for like 0.1 second, and then it goes back to raining and like crazy again. But hey, at least we got a real gun now. Now, if I could just find the silencer, that'd be great. Oh yeah, that's gonna be important later. Keep an eye out on that.
Cipher?
A cipher?
Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Oh yeah, it just occurred to me I didn't
Yeah,
explain
the
anything that
crew
happened
colonel. He's the one
in the
Ocelot
previous
was
game that I
supposed to meet up
skipped,
with after
but I
Shadow
guess
Moses.
they're saying
They're
about this
after
right
Metal
now.
Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the cipher.
A Marine cipher
Oh hey,
team.
welcome to the
No,
stream.
Army.
You kind of
First
missed a
the
lot,
Marines,
so I'm gonna have to
then the
explain some stuff
Russians,
to you.
Now the army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this
Oh,
info,
cool.
About the new
I
Metal
haven't
Gear
checked it
on
out
our
myself
own. Not
personally.
Like usual.
How did you
I
find
know,
out then?
I know.
It
I'm
was a
uncultured
tip,
in that
an
particular
anonymous tip.
fashion. But
Anonymous?
hang on a second.
You've
This
never
part's
trusted
important.
Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Alright, well
Watch
there
your
you go,
back,
I guess.
Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
That's the bit.
I've got a
They're
light
talking
equipped
about his
USC.
sister.
I can take
She
them
comes
on
in a
now.
little later.
There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm. Just
Although
like
I
the
will
Marines
say
have
this,
9.
I actually
I'll find
met
those
her
somewhere
actor.
around here.
The actor of
Raise too much racket with that
Otacon's
thing.
sister. She does
I
pop
hear
up
you.
later in this game. It's pretty cool. She's very nice. Oh yeah, here's something else that you can do. In this game, you can pick up bodies and move them around. And you can collect dog tags. You have to collect dog tags a different way, but you can also collect dog tags with this. Oh my gosh. Yeah. There you go. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, well basically, you probably missed quite a bit. I think I explained some things on my Last of Us stream that I did, but just to clarify again, we had some pretty important stuff go on. So obviously Snake beat all the Foxhound guys and he defeated Metal Gear, and Liquid's dead. Liquid died because of all that stuff. That's all well and good. There's a couple other things. So basically, at the end of the day, Ocelot was planning on selling Metal Gear to a guy named Sergei Gurlukovich. And this Gurlukovich guy is what's going on here. He took over this boat. And so now this boat is taken over by Russian mercenaries. This is a marine boat, and it's taken over by Russian mercenaries. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got tranquilizer darts now, so I don't have to kill everyone I come across. This is another reason why I like this game. Yeah. And the fact that you can aim in first person, that makes it so much easier. Holy crap. You know what? People don't like Twin Snakes, the remake of the original Metal Gear Solid game on the GameCube, because they took out that, but I don't care, honestly. The whole thing of not being able to see where I'm aiming was so annoying. Alright, so... at least to the end of this little segment. So, it'll be... I'd say roughly like another hour and a half. Or at least another hour, probably, because there's a lot to go on from here. And I'm not skipping any cutscenes. Except for like ones that are just completely not important to the story. So you see this thing here, if I walk through this thing, I'm gonna die. So that's why I gotta do this and shoot that thing. And now I can walk through the lasers. But these are bombs, so if I shoot these bombs, then I just die everything. So now that I've... Oh, you may have to go. Alright, well I guess that's alright. I guess just stick around. Let me finish explaining everything that you. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Let me just explain everything you missed real quick from the previous. So Snake it's 2 years after the end of. Oh, I see. Alright, yeah. Let me just explain quickly. It's 2 years after the end of Metal Gear Solid 1. Snake is on this marine tanker because the Marines have built a new model of Metal Gear called Metal Gear Ray. The first one was called Rex. And so Snake's trying to expose the Marines for making this new Metal Gear, because obviously no one likes a giant walking nuclear tank. It's kind of bad. But the problem is that some Russian mercenaries are trying to steal it. So Snake's trying to get down to the basement and expose Metal Gear, but also trying to avoid getting found out by Russians who want to steal Metal Gear. And Revolver Ocelot has his hand back, and it will be explained why that is. What the... Did I hit this guy? Okay, there we go. And so basically Snake's trying to make his way down there so he can take pictures of the new Metal Gear in order to get all that stuff in. So look, if you want to watch Stranger Things, that's fine. I guess just either watch like the last 20 minutes of the stream, and I think you'll get all the important information out of the way. Oh, but here, little spooky thingy. I really don't know why they went into the trouble of stuffing this dead body in a locker when there's, according to them, there's nobody else when they think there's nobody else in the ship, but, you know. Alright, well, enjoy your time, and see you later. Okay, you can try that, I guess. I don't want to take away from your Stranger Things time now. So I guess just do whatever, it's fine. I am going to try to stream for longer periods though, because I've got... yeah, alright. I've only got so many days to stream, as I already mentioned. Which is why I tried to do this as like in a video series format, but my PlayStation didn't want to load it, so I have to do this instead. It's fine, I guess. If I just like at least cover 2-hour chunks every session, I should be able to get through the game in enough time. And as it turns out, I canceled my PlayStation Plus subscription today, but it doesn't actually like stop letting me have PlayStation Plus until a month from now. And I won't even be able to play it in a month, but that means basically that I could probably stream the end of The Last of Us, but just in case, I prefer to stream this first. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make a goodbye video sometime soon with using objection.lol, which is obviously what I started this channel with. I'll, I guess, post it when it's finished.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol at the small room on the port side.
Alrighty. Wow, you know, there's a silencer for my pistol right here somewhere, but I can never find it in other versions aside from just in like the super easy version. There is more more bombs here, so I'm just gonna like.
Snake.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh. I'm really sorry to hear that. Were they like busy or something?
Arizona Bridge checkpoint passed. All
Yeah,
non-essential
that
personnel
really
report to the
sucks.
holds in
I'm
10
sorry
minutes
about that.
time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts
What
until
were they
that
doing?
time.
What were they doing? Oh, I see. Okay then. Maybe they got like caught up in some errands or something, who knows? Did they mean to ghost you, you think? I mean, I'd assume probably not, but like... Alright then. Oh yeah, here comes like a weird little boss fight. Oh yeah, well, you know what? Oh yeah.
We have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
Okay.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary. Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Looks like a fight's inevitable.
Who goes there? Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here?
Shalashaska
We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Can't wait to see what this game looks like in HD remake. Like, Metal Gear Solid 3 looks spectacular, but this game's just so much
Colonel
cooler
will be
to me.
joining you soon, comrade.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
Oh yeah,
It's
now
taking
this
longer
part's
than
kind of
I
interesting.
expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
Remember,
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No, I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know.
Alright.
Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake, let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front, front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Mark, that's right.
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear.
No way.
Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
I'll get right on it. All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
I'll get right on it.
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Not in a million Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
You gotta be joking. Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have
All
the
right.
pictures, right?
So they're just talking about how they're going to
Sure,
take pictures and
that
send
way.
it to the
And one more
Otacon.
thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
Oh yeah, no, this part's kind of
7-minute time
interesting.
limit, huh?
It's that you actually have
Remember,
7
Snake,
minutes to
just
go
the
get the
photos,
photos
okay?
and
With
stuff.
these kinds of odds, I won't
And
be making any
sometimes
sudden
the
moves.
colonel guy
But
who's
that doesn't
talking will
mean
do
we can just
random
let Metal Gear
things.
be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
You see, like, here's what I mean.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that
Oh yeah,
can
that's
stand
another
up to
thing.
Metal Gear is, of course,
Revolver
another Metal
Ocelot gave all of the Metal Gear Rex data to the President of the United States of America, who in this universe was not George W. Bush. Instead, it's named George Sears.
And our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
Alright, I'm not able to kill anyone here, so I have to,
They're all
like...
working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.
And so basically,
strike
every
force.
country in the world has their
The
own
world
Metal
is
Gear
about to
now,
see a
thanks to
swarm of
that.
these Metal Gear derivatives. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with
Now, here's a funny
submarine
little
and
secret.
air background. Not to mention interference from a major
Forget how to zoom in.
player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Hold on. As you can see, I'm taking pictures of, like... Hold on. What's going on here?
This weapon will render all other Metal
It only
Gears
counts
obsolete.
if Snake will
building up
sometimes
their
say
own
something
Metal Gear
weird, or
force
like
will
if...
think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of a
Really? You look
military
like
dominance
Hideo Kojima?
and spelled out by Ray.
No, let's not work on this projector.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order.
Come on.
And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
I don't know how to... If I don't get... Okay, hold on a minute. I'm trying to figure out how to get the
Ours
picture
is
to,
not
like...
the only project.
There we go. Now it's officially the picture.
Cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own
Here's
Ray
something funny I
project.
can do.
But I promise you that they
Never
will
mind,
not
actually, I'll
succeed.
do that. So if I run in front of this projector, they'll spot me. So I gotta be careful. Yeah, this game's a lot more
Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
cool with like the little details. Oh yeah, now he's gonna make them do stretches. So if they look at, they're gonna look around and do stuff like that. So I gotta stay still for a second.
Up,
You see, look, they're all moving their heads.
front. Getting back to the topic at hand,
Oh crap.
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war.
Now I have to sit here
Father,
because if I
want to
move,
leave a
they'll
better
see
world
me.
for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected,
And now they're
make
gonna
its
move
landing on
projectors.
any shoreline.
And they're all gonna turn their heads again.
Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System.
Alright, here we go. Now we're in the final location.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
There you go. There's the Colonel guy.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the
So
Manta.
now I've got to take 4 pictures of this
Metal
new
Gear, we can rule
Metal
the sea
Gear.
and land as we never have before.
Good.
Without getting spotted by any of these jokers. Although all
We
of them
have
seem to be
intelligence
pretty...
that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the
Oh
ship.
yeah, this part caught me by surprise pretty badly.
Intruder to the right!
I'll start looking around.
Intruder in the back! Intruder to the right!
And then just...
Should that
Keep
actually
talking.
happen, I expect you to be prepared. We cannot and will not give up Ray. Stay on your guard at all times. To move on, George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses.
Photo
The
number
official
3.
reason given did not, of course, include Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads.
Gotta just
But even you
ding
have
this
heard
guy to
rumors that
keep
he
him
was
from
forced to
alerting
resign
everybody.
after the failed cover-up costed his influence in the political community.
And with that, I have all the
The Metal
pictures.
Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was
Alright, well,
supposedly
basically the
first
next, this is
preparatory
all going to be
measure taken against the
cutscenes.
future
And I think this
possibility
might be
of
where I
reducing
end off
nuclear
tonight. Who knows? Let me see. It's 10:08. Yeah, after all these are done, it's going to be like 10:30. So I might just get into a little bit of like the next chapter of the game. And then after that, I might end. Because this next part is going to be literally like 30 minutes of cutscenes. It's pretty cool, but it's a lot of cutscenes.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? Okay, first up. Ah, don't send me creepy stuff like this. What if I get possessed or something? Sorry, but this doesn't work. I hate to ask, but can you try again? Next up is... Okay, this works. It's a great front view. The next one's... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. And the next one is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag.
You actually get an achievement the first time you do that
what am
ghost
I seeing
picture.
now? This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well.
Oh, we have another person joining
Okay,
our stream.
now we have all the photos. Snake,
Nice to
the
see you.
speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
Alright, here we go. This is like
will lead the
15
charge
minutes of
into a new
cutscenes.
world order with Metal Gear Ray.
So I guess I can
all.
chat through all
Dismissed.
of it, but you're gonna want to pay attention to at least some of this stuff. I have a really bad zit under my nose. Like right at the base of my nose, and it really, really hurts.
Excellent speech, my friend.
It's not ready to like come out yet, but it's super.
Gift of the
super
silver
bad.
tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans
Yeah,
are
it's
too
alright.
in love with the sound of their own voice to speak
Thanks.
the truth.
Identify yourself.
Yeah. There's one thing you'll notice. Revolver
I
Ocelot
am
mysteriously has his.
Shaska, also
What was
called
that?
Revolver
Anyways,
Ocelot.
Revolver Ocelot suspiciously has his right hand again.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
Don't you worry about that. It's quite action-packed. Just like the third one.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, you! Have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gerlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
Oh yes,
No
Solid.
hard feelings,
Remember
Colonel.
that name? It comes up later.
Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one.
Yeah.
Lukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Imagine getting killed by like a 70-year-old man with a revolver.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Oh yeah, here's the really important part you needed to see.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Die program.
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
So yeah.
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years
Basically,
and you'll be another dead clone of the old man.
Our raw Revolver Ocelot grafted Liquid Snake's arm onto himself in order to replace his chopped off hand. And in the process, basically, yeah, he lives on through the Liquid lives on through the arm. Revolver Ocelot stole off his dead corpse. Yeah, I know, it's pretty wacky. Although, I guess, technically, later, they add some more context to it that makes things a little different. But I guess that's great for another day. I guess after this video series is over, you can check to see if, you can, I guess, watch what happens in Metal Gear Solid 4 yourself if you want. I can't stream it, not because I'm out of time necessarily, but because it's only on PS3 so far. Maybe it'll come out on PS5, like they'll do a re-release like they did with 2 and 3 and 1 in the near future, but as far as I'm aware, I don't know what's going on right now. I hope they do. I hope they do re-upload it onto PS5 and get rid of that stupid piss filter.
You don't have what it takes after all!
Yeah, I gotta be honest, Metal Gear Solid 4 was probably my least favorite out of the bunch. Because it was just kinda... just didn't hit the same as the first three, or even the fifth one. And certainly not the same as Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Now that game is quite the thrill. Very short, but holy crap, it's fun. Yeah, basically, me seeing some videos on Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is what made me play the entirety of the Metal Gear series, because I wanted to figure out, like, what the story was behind all of it, because if I just played Metal Gear Rising, I would have been a bit confused, because, of course, they reference stuff that happens in the other games, and I couldn't play the game that takes place right before without playing any of the others, so I was like, you know what the heck, I'll just play them all. One of the best decisions I've ever made in terms of my video games. Honestly, I don't even know how many game series there are out there that can top Metal Gear.
We have a problem.
Some that I'm planning on trying once I get the chance are Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, and Death Stranding, which is another Hideo Kojima game. Kojima being the guy who made this. And let's see, there's a couple others. I might try Saints Row, one of the Saints Row games, LA Noire. Alright, you know what? We can skip the rest of this cutscene. It's just a lot of, like... Well, no, I guess... Hang on, just one second. After this next dialogue piece, we can skip this cutscene.
Proceeding as planned, sir. Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Yeah, just so you're aware, he's not talking about the current president in these games. He's talking about the previous president, who's that George Sears guy. Alright, well, there you go. That was the first part of the game, so you can see I've already done some more. We're just gonna overwrite this save file. And we'll just jump right into it, I guess. Let me see. It's 10:25. So I guess I can go for like 10, 15,
Snake,
21
do you
minutes at
remember
least.
the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
So yeah, this
Terrorists
picks
blow
up
a
2
hole
years
in an oil
after the
tanker
whole
full of
tanker
crude barely 20
thing.
miles off the shore of
Oh
Manhattan.
yeah, pay close
Your
attention to
classic
this.
nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Elsewhere, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on of the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chloride's being used to decontaminate
They
the
have like this
seawater
creepy
growing from the oil,
text,
toxins containing catastrophic
text
levels
effect
of dioxins
that makes it
will be
all like
released.
echoey.
In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
Alright, so basically, what you need to remember from that cutscene is that, according...
How are things?
Here, I'm just gonna make this be quiet. According to the Colonel guy from last time, that tanker, in fact, did not have Metal Gear on it, but a ton of crude oil. And so the government built this giant cleaning facility called the Big Shell to take care of that mess. Unfortunately, terrorists have now taken over the Big Shell and have kidnapped the president. And if we don't give them $30 billion, then they're going to blow the Big Shell up, and it will cause a bunch of problems for the Hudson River. So they kind of just talk about some crap for a bit. SEAL Team 10 and a bunch of other stuff are here as well. And our character's name is Raiden. You might recognize him if you've seen any of the other Metal Gear stuff.
The
learn
texture
about
isn't far removed
Raiden's
from rubber,
sneaking
but the
suit.
material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular...
Blah, blah, blah. Alright. So here we are. This is us. Raiden. you can see, we are no longer playing as Snake. Now, the funny thing about this is the fact that back when this game came out in 2001, people had no idea that Raiden even existed as a character up until when they played this game. Even then, they had no clue that Raiden, like, existed. He was... Yeah, his name's Raiden, like I just said. He is a new character. But like I was saying just now, no one knew he existed before this. There was absolutely no teasers, like he wasn't in any of the trailer footage. In fact, even like meticulously, Snake was shown in scenes where Raiden actually plays in the game. Like they edited the footage for trailers. He was like completely kept out of the trailers whatsoever. It's kind of interesting.
Must be a Gurlukovich man.
Gurlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They've become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Yeah, pretty nasty stuff. Now, I believe there's supposed to be a gun around here, but I can't find it. Let me just try in here real quick. Just to make absolutely sure that there isn't a gun that I'm missing. Yeah, alright, well, it looks like we're good. There's a ration over there, but there's no reason for me to grab it. Because I'm certain I'll find like a million rations soon. Now, something that is kind of funny is that if I sit here and just lay in these sea lice, yeah, look, there's now sea lice on my rations. Yeah, it's kind of funny. This game's just chock full of all kinds of interesting little tidbits and details. Oh my, I wonder who that is. And I wonder who this is. This is my annoying cat.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Nerd.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
They're just yapping. We don't need to listen to this. Now, the real question is that I could not find my gun, and that's kind of bugging me. I feel like I should have been able to find the gun real quick. So yeah, if you want to, you can like click this thing, and it will activate maps and stuff. So I got a code name here. Just gonna put in... I'm not going to tell you that. And my nationality, I am from Uganda. Alright, I guess I can like access this thing or something. I'm just gonna...
Good work, Raiden.
Oh, wait, I shouldn't have skipped this. Right. Raiden's girlfriend joins him, and she's who we used to save. Her name is Rosemary, and she's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie.
Raiden.
Wow, thanks for telling me something I already know. Really shouldn't have skipped that, because now got a bit of a problem. It was like Rosemary's whole introduction bit. Sorry, it's old habits. I've played through this game so many times over the years. I mean, I guess not over the years, but over the years since I've gotten it, that I kind of just, like, I skip stuff out of habit because I don't want to watch the cutscenes every time I play, or listen to the codec yap sessions. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's our first look at our new protagonist.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Yeah. Oh. Well, there you go. Now you know.
Colonel, I'm on the roof.
Not gonna lie,
no sentries.
he kind of looks like my brother.
One to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
Strut B.
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like
made
2
of hexagons
connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Alright. So first order of business, I gotta find this node. Only problem is that I also need to find a freaking gun. Oh, there's my gun. Yay, I found a gun. I'm so good, chat. Nah, only problem is that I don't know where to find the gun. Oh, by the way, I can do this. Watch. I just slipped on bird poop. Like an idiot. That's a feature you have in this game. Not gonna pick that up. Sweet. Now I have my M9. Really?
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here.
For real.
There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go get this first node, and then I think that's where I need to end it off for today. It's already almost 10:40. Now, I'm gonna see about trying to stream tomorrow, but I may not be able to because my parents don't like us playing video games on Sunday. But, you know, we'll see about that. Just, you know. There's the node, though.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under
This is just like tips and stuff. So here you go, guys. This is how you knock out a guard. You shoot him in the face with a tranquilizer dart. Then you run over to this nerd. Tap in. Do some stuff. And boom. Now I can see stuff. I don't want to know what he's even calling me about. Alright, well, yeah. So, I think this is where I'm going to end off today. We'll get started tomorrow, as soon as I can. Or maybe tomorrow, I'll have to see. But, thank you for joining me. Bye-bye. Well, actually, first I have to save, so I guess I gotta do that first. It'd be really stupid of me to not save.
What's up, Jack?
Oh yeah, hopefully you can. Good luck.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
Oh yeah, here you
That
go.
again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out.
Oh yeah, she's going on about this.
How important?
Important enough?
This
and we'll
thing.
talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Yeah, same to you. Alright. Goodbye.